morning. I want to talk today about travel. It's like 8:30 in the morning and I'm in Times Square. And I just got back from Newark, dropping my mom off at the airport. And I really wanted to talk about travel and a little bit of my experience and a little bit of what I want to experience and a little bit of what I'm about to experience really soon that I'm really excited about. I was doing some research on travel, and travel is amazing. I've had the awesome opportunity to go on some airplanes in my life, and I think that's really cool, and that's such an amazing piece of technology that we don't appreciate as much as we should. And over 600 million people take flights every year in just the US. That's crazy. That's amazing. And also, I live in New York, which is such a place to be. I love it here. It's really exciting. And on the subway, every year, over 1 billion people go through the turnstile. 1 billion rides. That's amazing. Tourism is very important in New York City. M&M store right there, Times Square over there, and in Times Square they were jackhammering quite a bunch, so I couldn't really film much. Not like I can here. New York's nice and loud. I love it. Tourism is super important here. In fact, New York brings in like $100 billion in tourism every year. That's amazing. That's so much. That's so powerful. And I'm very lucky that I get to live here. I love that I get to live here. But I don't want to live here and only stay here, and that's what I do with my time. I want to travel, I want to see things, and I want to go see things, and that's what today's episode is really about. Recently I got the opportunity to travel to Seattle, and it was awesome. It was very interesting. I'd never been to Seattle. It was beautiful, it was cool, there was cool people there. I loved it. It was awesome. And that trip, I want to be the kind of first of very many. I'm really excited. I get to go to Miami pretty soon, and I've never been, and I love that idea. I love going to a place I've never been and doing some photo shoots, but also just seeing it, going around traveling. The whole point is to get that new culture, get that experience, try the food, meet the people, see what's the same, see what's different. I love that. Because when I got here in New York, I realized a few things. One, people finally walked as fast as I walk. And I met people that were 85, 90 years old that are working and hustling and moving and grooving. And I love that. There's so much life and energy here. And I want to find that in other cities and other places. And this is the center of the universe, so it should be pretty easy to get around. New York is very unique. Oh, also you'll notice I did a little quick change into my new Hugh Jackman-y Les Mis shirt, 24601, which is awesome. So there's a lot of really unique things about New York. There's the Christmas in New York store back there. There's the fact that everywhere you go, there's something huge like Colbert Show going on. And I love that. When I went to Seattle, I got to see Pike Place Market. I got to see the original Starbucks. And I got to go to the ocean. I hear some of these stories from this awesome photographer. I love that interaction. That part was by far my favorite part of visiting with Seattle, was seeing what was unique and meeting someone who really knew the city. So what I want to do is work with photographers all over and learn the cities. I want to get to know this country, these cities, really well. I love that ability. I have a few friends here who have lived here for a very long time. And my favorite thing is just listen to all their stories. Hear their stories about old New York and about meeting people randomly on the subway, and it changed their lives. And I love those connections. So in my little modeling career, that's what I want to do. I want to make those connections. I want to make genuine connections with the cities I travel to and with the photographers I meet. Look at this cute little flowery entrance. So that pretty much wraps up today's episode. I am excited to travel and I'd love to do more, and it's a little bit of an invitation of, hey, tell me your stories. I want to hear your stories about the places you've traveled to. I want to hear about where you're from and what makes it special and unique, because that's what I'm excited to learn about the cities that I go to. And of course, if you know any photographers that are interested in shooting, I am interested in going anywhere. So this Thursday, the episodes that are going to come out is actually going to be 2 episodes. I'm going to do the first of the music set. So I'm going to break down one of my favorite songs and talk about why I love it so much, and of course do a little cover of it in time. Also, one of the new Billionaire Towers is over there. Crazy! This Thursday, the other video is going to be about Gustavo Mirabile and our first shoot, where I got to use 3 of my instruments and we did some really awesome pictures. So stick around for that. Also, leave a comment, leave a like. I want to hear from you. I want to hear the feedback. That's what this is for. I want to hear what your thoughts are and what your video ideas are or what your shoot ideas are. Leave a like. It's free and I like it. Please do that. Thank you very much. When I was in Seattle, I got to see